Hello everybody and welcome to our newest Let's Play of Evoland 2, a slight case of space-time continuum disorder. A sequel to a game that I never really thought would have gotten a sequel. For those of you that know about it, Evoland 1 was essentially a game exploring the evolution of adventure games. From the basics of moving right and left to gain new movements, to gaining the ability to save, to move in diagonals rather than just on a grid-based. And it was an interesting concept, but one that was marred by, in my opinion, a subpar story. But hey, they managed to make a sequel, and it improves upon the previous in almost every single way. And one last thing before we get started. In order to record this Let's Play, I actually had to switch over to OBS Studio because originally I was using OBS Classic, which meant having to reset all of my settings. So if you feel that my microphone or that the game is too loud, please let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to fix it. But without further ado, let's start a new game. An adventure, of course. Hello, G. We are going to begin your daily physical training session. When you hear the buzzer, move to the right. Oh, this is very reminiscent of how the first game started. Congratulations, G. On with the exercises. When you hear the buzzer, move to the left. Boy, this is very strenuous. Well done, G. Don't patronize me. Now look around, up at the ceiling and down at the floor. Ooh, our worldview is expanding. Very good. You should now feel the overwhelming urge to leave this room. Okay. Perfect, G. Very good. Now you know that the world is not limited to a single room. Look farther. Ooh, grass. Excellent, G. I didn't do anything. As you can see, shrubs are blocking your way. You should feel an irrational desire to chop them down with the sword we have provided. Yeah, press Control. Bam. Congratulations! You are quite pleased to have chopped down those shrubs. If you say so. As a reward, we will put on some relaxing music. It is pretty relaxing. Good. You appreciate this music. Yeah, I kinda do. Continue on your way, G. Aww. We will now conduct a Oops, our apologies, a computing error. In short, fight. Wait, what? Ooh, so challenging. Nicely done, G. You are pleased with your fight. More disappointed than pleased, really. So, that's him? He passed all the tests with flying colors. Not that it was difficult. Yes, he's just right for the task we'll be entrusting to him. I certainly hope you're right. A single misstep could bring about the end of time itself. Oh good, no pressure then. Rest assured, Professor. We've checked and double-checked. Everything will proceed as planned. Good. Then we'll be able to activate the machine. Make the necessary preparations. Yes, Professor. Yeah, this is going to be a text-heavy game. Evidently something went wrong here. A long time ago, the Magi civilization had discovered great secrets. No one knows how exactly, but it disappeared soon after that, marking the beginning of a new era. In year 950, humans and demons fought a merciless war. The human empire won at great cost. "50 years later, the city of Genova is preparing the remembrance ceremony of the victory. But not everything is as peaceful as it seems. Ooh, mysterious figures. Oh, you're awake. Are you feeling better? My father found you passed out deep in the forest. You don't remember anything? Not even your name? Ah, yes. Plot cliche number 5. Main hero has amnesia. Maybe if you wandered around the forest, that would help jog your memory. By the way, I didn't introduce myself. My name is... And you can choose whatever name you want, but I'm sticking with the defaults. Mainly because I'm not very good with names. I hope you remember everything quickly. Yeah, and as you can see by the floppy disk indicator, this is an autosave game. So I better hope that this save file either doesn't corrupt or I lose footage. Because I'm not starting over. I hope visiting the forest where my father found you will help you remember everything. Oh, there's a big clue on where we should go. Oh, by the way, there are multiple collectibles in this game. I will be going over and getting all but one set of collectibles. And I'll go over them as we find them. Finrost, you're the young man I found in the forest, aren't you? Finn has been worried about you. Be sure to thank her when you get the chance. Already did, old man. If you wish to go into the forest, take the path that crosses the bridge and make your way north. But you'd do well to get yourself a weapon before you head out. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Now, let's see, a quaint little inn. Ah, a weapon shop. Perfect. Welcome to everything under the sun. Here you'll find everything under the sun. Do you have a suit of T-51B power armor? No? Except, I don't have anything to sell at the moment. Oh, the irony. The road to the Empire's capital was blocked by a rock slide. It will probably be a few more days before they clear it out. Yes, I know. Another rock slide. Like, that's a regular thing around here? Ugh. It's like they happen every other day. Are you looking for a weapon to go out into the forest? There may be one in the old house northeast of the village. But it's been abandoned since... I'd rather not talk about it for now. Try to track down Old Man Pull. He's got the key. But watch yourself. He's not the most easygoing sort. Especially if you bother him while he's fishing. Ooh, I certainly hope he's not fishing. He's fishing. Great. Well, don't have much of a choice. He's not going to change positions. What a nice day to fish in peace, with nobody around to bug me. Hint, hint. Well, almost nobody. What? The key to the old house? I might have it. Or not. It depends. How about you do me a favor in return? I don't have much of a choice. See, I have this fish-related issue I can't seem to solve. Maybe a young fellow like yourself could help me out. Number 1, fishing rods. My fishing rods are all tangled up. You only had the one. Where'd the other 4 come from? I can't tell one from another. Each time they cross, follow the line that goes left or right. Which rod should I use to catch the fish? Well, this is an easy one. Just go from where the fish is, follow it back, and cross the line whenever you see it. And the answer is 4. A nice little Professor Layton reference there. Yes, this game is filled with references. Some of them blatantly obvious, some are a little more subtle. Depends upon your knowledge of gaming culture. Thanks for helping me out. Let me give you this old key. It's no good to me anyways. You got the key to the old house. User guide. Insert in the lock of the appropriate door, then turn. Ah yes, the jokes. Anyways, we should probably go get our new, or rather, used weapon. But hey, a used weapon's better than no weapon at all. Oh, and by the way, this setting right here, like this sort of top-down view, this is going to be the primary look of the game. Yeah, as you can see, the way out of town is blocked. However, this is not how the game is always going to be. Trust me on that one. Here's the old house. Actually a rather nice looking place. Ooh, spooky and abandoned. Certainly hope there's nothing else in here. You got an old sword. Here's hoping it doesn't shatter on the first blow. And believe me, I'd like that too. And look, the traditional first adventure game enemy. Slimes. Yeah, slash them up, they split into tiny pieces. Sometimes they drop gold, sometimes they'll drop health. Well, that was perfect timing. Slashing up the little ones doesn't get you anything, but it's probably best to clear them out. And you didn't get a chance to see it because I picked it up with my sword, because you can do that. But sometimes they drop these orange diamonds. Those are experience points. Pick those up, get enough of them, you level up, you gain health, defense, damage. You know, standard RPG adventure stuff. So, now we have our our sword. So it's time to head to the forest, but first, there's something we should pick up before heading out. Our first collectible. Is it just me or did something happen with the sound just now? Yeah, whatever. There are other collectibles in this game, or in this village. Of course there are other collectibles in the game, but in this village, but unfortunately we cannot get them, and we won't be able to pick them up. So, anyways, first of the collectibles. Find this guy chopping wood, go up behind this tree, and you'll see a chest. In the chest is our first star! Yeah, I was actually originally planning to have the little infographic window pop up somewhere on screen, probably the upper right corner whenever we got that. But when I was going through footage to find, or to get images of the stars and the other collectibles, which unfortunately aren't anywhere on the internet, at least not from a Google image search, I saw that that was there, because it's been a while since I played this game. So, unfortunately, my little infographics would be redundant. But anyways, with that taken care of, let's head out into the forest. Come on. There we go. Yes, our traditional world map. Can't really go anywhere else, because, well, we just can't for plot reasons. So, the only option we have is Spellbuck Forest. It's pretty easy. There are numerous enemies, enough to give you some minor challenge depending on how well you, or how good you are at top-down RPGs. Let's see. We continue north. Once we pass a bridge, that's frame rate drop. I'm actually trying to record this in 1080p. Though, hopefully those frame rate drops are going to be far and few between. And like traditional top-down RPGs, you can get stuff from bushes. Now, if we continue along... Ah, there's the bridge, and I've really got to stop getting hit by this basic enemy. Oh well, at least it's not too difficult to get back to full health at this point. Take care of this guy, grab the gold. Gold is going to be very important to us later on, but not for a while. Alright, these mushrooms shouldn't be too challenging. If we go to the far left, after crossing that bridge, there should be a clearing with a chest in it, which gets us our second collectible star. As far as I know, the stars themselves don't really do anything outside of just being a collectible. But hey, what do I know? It's probably something that I've completely forgotten about, like everything else. Now let's see. Continue along. Can't do anything about these brambles. So our only option seems to be to go left. Yeah! Hell! Really? They're a bunch of mushrooms. The slimes are more dangerous than them. He says as he gets hit. Usually I can manage on my own just fine, but it just so happens that I hate mushrooms. Then why go to a place that's filled with them? Anyway, thanks for your help. Still can't remember your name, can you? How about I choose one for you? It would be temporary, of course, for as long as it takes for you to remember it at all. Let's see, your name could be... Kuro. Sounds good to me. Kuro, what a great name. So, Kuro, what do you say I help you get deep into the forest, to the spot where my father found you? It just so happens I have this little power that could be of real use to you. Convenient! And, frankly, I intend to go there and find out why all those monsters appeared recently. Ah, so it's a recent thing, you say? So, shall we? Why not? Yes, we have our first party member. Although party members work differently in this game. They don't actually technically help you in fighting. They do, just not in the similar way to, say, an RPG group. And we're about to see how. Now that we're a team, we're going to have to work together. For example, those thorny bushes there? You won't be able to cut them by yourself to clear them away. But with my help, and by focusing, you should be able to do it. Try focusing and I'll come help you. Yeah, in other words, swing, hold down the attack, and when it charges up, release it, and she'll attack for you. There is a cooldown on that, however. See? Good thing I was here. Still, that really tuckered me out. Once you've called on me, I'll need to rest for a bit before starting again. I just explained that. Feel free to ask just the same, because I'm glad to help you out, Kuro. Yeah, not only can they help you out with fighting, but they can also help you out with puzzles. Now, this right here, this beam of energy, this is a save point. If you don't walk into it, the game doesn't save. Yeah, the game will be saved when you enter or leave each zone, at each save point you activate, and at some key events. So, yeah, plenty of saving. Now, here's the thing. When it was glowing, as it just was, very brightly, when you enter it, it restores your health. But it only does that once until you find another save point, so hey. But anyways, continuing on, more slimes to kill. And we got our first level up. Sweet. Let's see, +2 damage, +1 defense, and +3 health. Not a bad level up. But we'll be getting plenty more. Now, I can't recall, but I believe they're supposed to also heal you fully, but because we were already at full health, it didn't really get to see if it does. And look, we have a new enemy. Ninja squirrels. Not too difficult, as long as you avoid the first strike, or hit them fast enough to take them out. Ow. And don't run into them. Oh look, Rockies. Yeah, sometimes the rocks you find will roll around and try to attack you. So be very, very wary of them. Though I'm fairly certain that they're only in this area. Anyways, saw another chest up there. Smash these vines with Fina, take out the mushroom, and that should be the others. No, green goop. Ooh, active, sticky. This won't be useful to us for quite some time. Now, there is one more collectible, but unfortunately, we cannot collect it. Hey, quit throwing your nuts at me. Because the other collectible is past these ominous and obvious stones over here. See the... Yeah, you see those things floating over the water? It's something we can interact with. But unfortunately, that's not an option to us right now. So, without further ado, let's keep going forward. We made it. This is the spot where my dad found you. Careful. I see some demons in the clearing. What could they be doing here? Let's hide. They don't look friendly. Is that it? Cherry, are you sure that's really a megalith? Professor Giro's writings were unambiguous, or are unambiguous. If you activate this megalith, we'll be able to tap into great amounts of magi energy. It's a megalith, alright. I saw one just like it years ago. But that one was broken. We absolutely need the energy from this megalith. According to Professor Giro's records, the energy within the Forest Guardian would be enough to trigger it. The Guardian's been long dormant, so it must be in a weakened state. We should have no trouble whatsoever defeating it. Soon, I will have my revenge on those wretched humans. Prepare to summon the Guardian. Kuro, this is awful. If they wake the Forest Guardian, it might attack my village. We've got to do something. You think we should stop them? Yeah. Besides, it's not like we got anything better to do. It's risky. We might be better off warning somebody. But there's no time. The Guardian! It's awake! Watch out! It's more powerful than we anticipated. Let the thing wear itself out destroying the village. We'll return afterwards and finish it off. And now we are on to our first boss fight. Oh no! Kuro, if we don't do anything, it'll attack my village. We have to try and stop it before it's too late. Yeah, I would say so. I knew I could count on you. I'll help out. Just don't do anything rash, okay? And yeah, she's a big help here. She can do a ton of damage. It's best if you just avoid the Guardian's attacks and wait for the recharge. Yeah, just be careful when charging up your attacks, because if you get hit, you lose all charge on it. In addition to losing health. Okay, focus is back, and... let's just finish it off ourselves. Ooh, tons of XP. Let me just... get that. Plus 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 defense, and 2 health. Not a bad level up, and it does restore health. Perfect. Well, we should just walk away, but then again, giant glowing megalith. Let's see what it does. Megalith is shining. I've never seen it do that. Is that what those demons were talking about? There's something written on here. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet? Uh-oh. What did you do? It's glowing! What the heck? Bino, what did you do? What? What the heck happened? I feel different, less detailed? How about you, Kuro? Same? Oh yeah. Now where are we? It's a bit like Spellbuck Forest, but there's something different about it. Could be my imagination, though. Well, let's see. Some weird stone from an ancient civilization started glowing. You muttered some words. A weird portal tunnel thing happened. And the title itself mentions something about space-time continuum. I'm sure it's nothing. Either way, those demons put my village at risk. We've got to head there now and warn everyone. Think you can find the path again? I don't see why not. Alright, I trust you. Let's get going. Let's see. We've got about 3 minutes left. I think we're going to just keep going until we... Never mind. I was going to say we're going to keep going until we find the next save point and end it off there. But how convenient. So, with that, guys, I think we're going to end off our first episode in Evoland 2. Some rather odd things are going on. Demons conjuring guardians to take their energy, trying to tap into magic monoliths of some kind, seeking revenge, and now we are oddly less detailed. How strange. But, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and I will see you guys in the next episode.